Good morning, my pink positive vibe people. So this is my third video now, and I'm going to discuss with you what happened after I talked to my family physician. Now, she did send me for a biopsy, but we were pretty sure, she was pretty sure it was cancer. So I had gone to the biopsy and yeah, it was confirmed. So she referred me to a surgeon, and it was a female surgeon. I asked for a female surgeon, actually. Not that I have anything against a male surgeon. It's just with a female surgeon, I just felt more comfortable, and I thought that they would give that area more attention than a male surgeon would. Plus, I wanted to be comfortable with the surgeon because I felt like if I'm going to survive, I want a good medical team that I was comfortable with so that I can make that happen. So I met with the surgeon, I approved her, she was awesome, connected with her. She did suggest I get genetic testing done. Because of where the size of my cancer in my breast and where it was very easily accessible, I was leaning towards a lumpectomy, and I made that decision that I would have a lumpectomy. In my mind, and this is kind of a funny part, but you can take away more if you need to, but you can't add it back. So I had told her I agreed to a lumpectomy. She suggested genetic testing, so she put a rush on that, and I did get it back before I had the surgery. I do not carry any of the 28 cancer genes, I'm happy to say. So she had said to me, yeah, you made the right decision choosing the lumpectomy. I'm happy. My daughter doesn't have to worry about that part. So that is, I'm very, very grateful for. So then I was given a medical oncologist and radiation oncologist. Now, I did not have to do chemo, which I'm very, very grateful for. My cancer was hormonal due to stress, and chemo wouldn't have helped it. It would just made me sick. So I would only need radiation. So I'm grateful for that. Very, very grateful. So I reviewed the medical oncologist and the radiation oncologist. The radiation oncologist I was perfectly fine with. It was a male, and he also had cancer when he was a child. So I felt like he could relate. The medical oncologist, I looked up the reviews and I was not happy. Didn't feel comfortable, had a bad feeling, didn't want him on my team. So I phoned and they had asked me, why? And I said, well, I was just honest. Just be honest. This is my life. And I had one goal, and that was to live. And I needed support from people, and I needed to know that I had a good medical team. So they gave me a different medical oncologist, happened to be female, met with her, yes, I approve her, awesome. So never be afraid to ask. You have to advocate for yourself. This is your life, and you want to be comfortable with the team that you pick, all right? So I was very, very happy with my team. My surgeon was awesome and amazing. Now, one thing, again, that I did right from the get-go is mentally I prepared myself. I'm a person that likes control. When you get cancer, it's an awful feeling. You're totally out of control. You just have to go with the flow. But I took some of that control back. And the only way I knew how to do that was every person that I ran into, how are you doing? I told them I have cancer. I believe I was with my daughter one day, and afterwards she's like, oh my God, did you have to do that? And I said to her, yeah, I do, because I refuse to give cancer any control. And so I need to take the control away from the cancer, and so I needed to do that. I need to tell people. Just footnote though, be prepared. You're going to be comforting a lot of people when you tell them. I always had to comfort, which is, fine. I totally get it. I'd be the same way. As soon as you find out someone has cancer, you think they're going to die. So just be prepared. You're going to be comforting everybody. So one thing I did was, like I said, I told people. Another thing is, this is kind of a funny thing, but it's true. I'm just being honest. I envisioned myself in a Zena warrior princess costume. You know, like the old show? Yeah. And it was sexy. And it's just a humongous, heavy sword. And envisioning myself just standing there with the, the Superman pose kind of thing, holding this heavy sword. And to be honest, it's a year later and I'm still holding that sword. It's not such a hard grip on it, but I'm still holding the sword. So I envision that every time. It's like, you know what? F you, Cancer. I'm going to win. I'm fighting against you and I'm going to win because I'm strong. And I have this heavy sword. Even the days when I felt so tired and scared, I just shut my eyes and envisioned myself being Xena, warrior princess, and holding that sword. Another thing I did, and at the time, I did this not knowing whether or not I had to do chemo. But again, I took the power away from the cancer. I had long hair, and I thought, no, I'm gonna, F you, Cancer. I'm gonna have my hair cut. So, and it was shorter than I have it now. Again, so because I thought, you know what, if it falls out, no, like whatever, I'm gonna just have, because it's not a big deal. I'm getting my hair cut short, which I did. That was another like jab at the cancer. You have to. I was preparing myself for the fight of my life. I refused to. There's so much things I wanted to do, so many experiences I want to experience. I was not ready to just pack it in, and no way. I have done things in my life that a lot of people don't realize. And one thing I'm very thankful for is that I knew I could count on my body to help me fight, to win the fight. Because years ago I had lost a bunch of weight, and I worked out, and I competed in amateur bodybuilding competition. It took me 4.5 years, but I did it. And I'm very proud of myself for that. So I put my body through extreme, and it didn't let me down. So I was very blessed to know that I could count on my body. And a big shout out to Jill Hansen for getting me healthy. And if it, man, if it wasn't for her helping me achieve that dream, I wouldn't know. Everything happens for a reason. Like, I had the doctor, I had a good medical team, a supportive family, supportive friends, knew I could count on my body, and everything just lines up. Like, it just lined it up. It was a hard battle, but I won. I wasn't gonna not win. That wasn't an option. And I knew I could trust my people and my body. And you need to find the people, get your medical team, and get ready for your fight. That's what I could say. So the next video, and one quick thing. This shirt, it's a vibe. My really good friend, Krista, she owns her own company, and I'm gonna put a link for her company below, and check her out. She has toques and shirts and sweaters and jewelry, beautiful jewelry. And I'm all about lifting others up. We all have to support each other in this world. Like, why not? And especially, I mean, I'm all for women helping women too, like, and men, but you know what? Lift one another up. Don't push each other down. So I'm gonna leave you with those thoughts, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend. My next video, I think, is the Grey's Anatomy video. I've been waiting. I'm so excited to do the Grey's Anatomy video. It is uplifting and fun and silly, and it'll make people laugh and it'll warm their hearts, I believe. So next video, the Grey's Anatomy video. If you're a Grey's Anatomy fan, you will totally get this. And I urge everybody else going through the cancer journey when, well, anyway, I'm not going to say anything else because it is hilarious, it's funny, it's uplifting, I'm probably going to cry during it all. But Grey's Anatomy videos next. Do not miss it. Please subscribe to my channel. You'll get notified every time I put a video out. Normally it'll be Thursdays and Fridays. Today's Saturday. I was really busy yesterday, so. But be kind to one another, and most importantly, be kind to yourself. Bye.